Given what's happened, and we know that Border Force is under huge scrutiny, do you think what we saw at the weekend, there is now a growing trend?
I think so. I think it's been a problem for much longer than the Home Office would care to admit. There were issues into 2014, I believe, elsewhere. And the Chief Inspector of Borders and Immigration back in 2010, John Vine, was commenting on these weaknesses. And again, very recently, the new Chief Inspector has commented on these weaknesses. And the Home Office really have been very blasé about what to do about it, and only now are stirring themselves into some sort of action.
So you said this is no surprise. Do you also think it has something to do with the fact that they tightened security in Calais and the Eurotunnel? So, if you like, the problem's now moved on?
Oh, I think so, yes. I think that was always likely to be the case. And again, something that should have been anticipated. You talk to Border Force officers, I've got many friends who are, and they would tell you that this inevitably is what's going to happen. It's what people smugglers do. You tighten up one point of exit and entry, and they will look to exploit a weakness somewhere else, and that's what they're doing at the present moment in time.
So you said you've still got friends in the Border Office. I mean, what are they telling you? What is the problem here? Is it resources, or is it a problem with intelligence gathering?
There's a bit too much emphasis on intelligence gathering. It's very important to be intelligence-led, but that's not the be-all and end-all. No, what it is, it's partly resources. The Border Force have been cut. They've been cut back, and they're now very, very thinly spread. But it's also issues of management. The management within the Border Force and the Home Office is abysmal. And their own staff survey, the Home Office's own staff survey of the Border Force, paints a really abysmal picture. There is virtually no confidence in senior management. And that's a terrible state of affairs when you think these people are on the front line and they want to do a good job, but they just can't do it at the moment.
Well, this sounds worrying, because if these problems aren't resolved, I mean, what do you think could be the outcome?
Well, the outcome could be, I mean, it's very difficult to predict, but if Europol are right, and there's 5,000 terrorists coming across Europe from Syria amidst the migrants and refugees, then you really need your defences to be very, very strong at your borders. Now, we've got the advantage of being an island, but we do seem to be squandering that advantage. There is, in fact, 5 Border Force cutters, but that's woefully inadequate to protect our coastline, and something should have been done about that years ago.